In this video, we'll discuss incapacitated Trump and his unhinged response to a head of state. But before we do that, consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and also share this video because Trump's goons are coming after my channel. This particular incident reveals the true reason for his recent quote-unquote meltdown that was noticed by everybody pretty much. Donald Trump wrote an insane letter, quote-unquote insane letter, to the Prime Minister of Norway threatening to invade Greenland because he did not receive the Nobel Peace Prize. What a kid, what a kid. I mean, unbelievable. Surprisingly, a former Trump voter and farmer who expresses disagreement with the idea of taking over Greenland, he is now open to vote for a Democrat. Just over Greenland, he is losing so many of his voters. Leaked text messages. So what this message was about, the innocent text message that prompted Donald Trump's coming from Norwegian Prime Minister, that prompted Trump's response was from Norwegian Prime Minister pleading with Trump to de-escalate his aggressive rhetoric regarding Greenland and tariffs. What was Trump's response? This is where it gets interesting, really very, very interesting. So Trump responded within half an hour, stating that since his country did not give him the Nobel Peace Prize for stopping wars, he no longer feels obligated to think purely of peace.
I want to be very modest. I always want to be modest as I can. They say this has been the best 9 months that any president has ever had.
It was never about Donald Trump wanting peace. Never. It was always about himself. This narcissistic person doesn't care about who is dying in the war, doesn't care about where is peace. All he cares is about himself. That's what he said. My morality, remember?
Yeah, I don't say this lightly. I think this might be the most mentally ill, deranged thing that Donald Trump has done to date. To be threatening our allies and wanting to go to war potentially over Greenland when his reasoning doesn't even make sense. He says we need Greenland because Russia and China will take over Greenland if we don't. But then he invites Vladimir Putin to sit on his board of peace. It makes sense for me because it doesn't make any sense. And as Michael laid out, there's plenty of other solutions we could do with the Danish government if we wanted more minerals, for example. But Trump is not doing that. He's alienating our allies. And I think the voters who voted for him are really frustrated because people did not vote for him to take over Greenland. They voted for him because they wanted more affordable health care. They wanted lower costs of groceries at the grocery store. They want to be able to buy a home. And these are not the things he's prioritizing. Instead, he's prioritizing this over his own vanity. And so I think that people need to forcefully push back and call upon their members of Congress to be out there and telling them that they need to push back on Trump because they don't want to see us go to war over Greenland, because that is not what he was voted into office for. And the only Republican I've really seen show most spine on this is Congressman Don Bacon of Nebraska. And
go Big Red.
And he is out there saying that if Trump tries to go through with this, that he will be impeached. And that's the type of language that we need to be seeing from other Republicans. And so the American people need to be putting the pressure on their members of Congress and saying we don't support this, because public polling shows that Americans don't support this and they don't want to see this.
Remember also, Donald Trump was not even eligible for the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize, which was based on conduct in 2024. Yeah, your conduct in 2024 was horrible. Dr. Jonathan Rayner, listen to this. Former doctor for Republican Vice President Dick Cheney suggested that Trump's letter should trigger a bipartisan congressional inquiry into his presidential fitness. He believes that Trump's behavior indicates he is unhinged. And I cannot agree with this more because it is so true.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Go home to your mom, darling. Go home. Get him out of here. Out.
Trump is losing it, and all he cares is his image, his Nobel Peace Prize. Just give him a trophy. He will be like, yeah, that's what I want. No. But I mean, this is not somebody who is sane. This is not somebody who is normal. He is anything but normal. As we know, and I have discussed this in my other videos, he had a brain stroke several months ago. He has a lagging leap, all the time slipping, all the time coming out I mean, whatever. I don't want to go into the details, but you can imagine, you can picture it yourself. This is not looking good for this president.